But the immediate result is Esau's reaction. His cry, "Bless me, even me also, O my father." It's heartbreaking. It shows just how much weight that blessing carried.
It really does. His grief, his feeling of being supplanted twice, first the birthright, now the blessing, it underlines the irrevocable nature of what just happened. The words had power, and their theft reshaped destinies. Those spoken words lock in the future relationship between the brothers and the nations they represent.
So the price of getting the blessing this way is immediate exile, basically. Jacob has to run.
He does. He flees Esau's understandable fury, heading towards Haran, back to the ancestral homeland. And it's on this journey, alone and vulnerable, that we get the next major turning point.
Bethel. The dream.
The dream at Bethel, yes. Genesis 28. Jacob lies down, uses a stone for a pillow. He's really roughing it. And he has this incredible vision.
The stairway to heaven.
Stairway, or ladder, reaching from earth to heaven with angels going up and down. And critically, God stands beside him or above it and speaks directly to him.
And what does God say?
God essentially reaffirms the whole Abrahamic promised land, numerous descendants, being a blessing to all nations directly to Jacob.
Wow. So even though Jacob is on the run, a fugitive who got here through deceit, God doubles down on the promise with him.
Exactly. It's a powerful theological statement. God's commitment, God's election, isn't dependent on Jacob's moral perfection. It persists. Despite the human messiness, the lies, the family breakdown, Jacob is moving from just being the clever survivor to being the confirmed bearer of the covenant promise, directly endorsed by God.
And that image of the stairway, what's the significance there? Such a famous image.
It evokes mediation, connection between the divine and human realms. It's like a visual representation of access, of God reaching down, and humanity being able to reach up. It taps into ancient ideas about sacred mountains or temples as connection points.
Like an axis mundi, a world center.
Precisely. A
Yeah.
place where heaven and earth meet. And this experience transforms the location for Jacob. He calls it Bethel, house of God.
So this isn't just a random spot where he napped. It becomes sacred ground because of the divine encounter.
Right. Just like Beersheba was established through encounters with Abraham and Isaac, now Bethel becomes a key site. The narrative is consciously building a sacred geography for Israel, linking God's promises to specific places in the land. These become anchor points for Israelite identity and worship later on.
And Jacob responds, right. He sets up the stone as a pillar, makes a vow.
Yes, his vow is his side of the covenant. He acknowledges God's presence and promise and pledges his own allegiance and tithe if God remains with him and brings him back safely. It's his personal acceptance of the covenant mantle. He turns a place of lonely fear into a sanctuary.